Wow. The feedback on the last two episodes, especially on YouTube, has been massive, and I love that it is enlightening, and you are really finding it helpful. I also saw some comments saying that there's nothing called narcissist in the Bible. Yes, I agree with you, but there's something called the fruits of a bad person and the fruit of a good person, which is the fruit of righteousness in the Bible. So that the Bible did not say narcissist does not mean that is not acknowledging the presence of this kind of people. And there are so many things about English language, different words keep cropping up every day. So really because of that say that something is not true. Anyways, I understand where these people are coming from. Ignorance sometimes make people make some comments and they think they are sounding all spiritual and all that, but that's literally ignorance. I think reading up about these things is going to be helpful, and I remember also saying verify from the Bible. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go straight to today's episode, which is continuation from the last one. And I remember stopping at the mid section of verse 3 of the Bible verse we're using, which is Second Timothy chapter 3. So I stopped somewhere at them not having self-control. So I'll just go straight into the next portion, which is they will be cruel and hate what is good. Have you seen how cruel these people are? And especially the ones that are not physically violent. Their cruelty is scary. The way they do things, like there's one, let me briefly share this story. It's a true life story. This lady has been married to this guy, I think, for 6 years or more. And this guy has been very good to outsiders, very, very good to outsiders, but inside is very horrible. And then he goes ahead to threaten her with divorce and separation, and then says that, oh, if I leave you, the truth is everybody is going to blame you because everybody knows I'm a good person, unlike you. Meanwhile, inside the house, he is cruel to her. He abandons her. He does not fend for her need. He abuses her verbally. He abuses her emotionally, psychologically, even financially. He has not been physical. So that's where he seemed to have power. He's never been physical. And sadly, many times, well, thank God there's, increase in knowledge now and awareness. But we still have a very long way to go about that. Many times when there's no physical assault, people don't stem it as abuse. And these people also know. So because of that, they don't do the physical. And if they are doing the physical, they do it in a way that will not leave marks on your body. Especially for those that are living in the western part of the world. They will not leave marks so that you don't have evidence. So the only thing if at all you want to complain, is the emotional abuse. Thankfully, the system is beginning to pick on this and they're understanding and they know, but how about the places that they don't know? So they capitalize on the abuse that eyes cannot see. And need I tell you again, that narcissists are literally after your soul and your spirit. Your body is one of it, but because what they do really breaks you down, it shatters you, it leaves you like a shadow of yourself. That is if you're not dead walking. Can you see? So these people are cruel. They hate anything good. If you're trying to build up on your knowledge or be a better person, they sabotage you. They go after things that improve you. They go after things that make you a better person. They literally cut your success off. And they also isolate you. They go as far as painting you bad to the people that you have connection with. Sometimes they go as far as even taking your friends from you. How do they do this? They come like a friend to your friend. And what they do is they become very friendly with your friend. And even if you're having conversation with your friend, they begin to cut in, thereby diverting the attention to themselves, subtly drawing your friend away from you. And with time, your friend becomes used to them because you will be, you find yourself withdrawing because now they are removing you from the setting, even though your friend may not know. Your friend is actually being manipulated and is cutting systems that are meant to support you away in a very manipulative way. And you, if you do not know, you will just find yourself hating your friend, thinking your friend betrayed you, but actually your friend is being manipulated to actually turn their eyes away from you. And then it goes as far as them now making that friend their own friend, always calling those friends, and you, that you are the friend, because the abuse obviously has affected you. You are no more talking. And then it's like, who is my friend? Who is your friend? You see, they go as far as spoiling the good things in your life. They will betray their friends. Have you seen a narcissist have a friend before? Any friend they have is a surface level, or the kind of person that they are. I mean, they are kind of person who would always enable their bad behavior. But the good friends, no, they don't keep close relationship with them. Any good friend they have is for a using, like they're using. They want to use you. So they betray their friends. And if they are your friends, in terms of no relationship now, if they're just your friend, they find it easy to betray you. They sell you off at the slightest opportunity. If somebody comes right now to offer them, maybe not necessarily offer, maybe they think they can gain something from that person, and there's a need for them to tarnish your image, they will do it without looking back. And they will not feel guilty. In fact, they will tell you things like, I need to save my life. Oh, well, opportunity comes. The way they will even beautify the betrayal is something that is actually even very, very scary on its own. And they are very reckless. Very reckless in their doings. They don't care whose ox is God. They don't care who is affected. They don't care who is dying. As far as it is pleasing them, they go for it. They are very wicked and artless. They are puffed up with pride. Oh God. Narcissists, even the very poor and wretched one among them, they have this arrogance that I don't even know where it comes from. It's scary. They have this arrogance that no one can just talk to them. You can't correct them. You can't, in fact, correct them, you're looking for trouble. If you are their spouse or their friend, the minute you correct them, you've become their enemy, and they come for you. They set you up. And if they are now pastors, oh my God, that's finished. If you correct that pastor that is a narcissist, they will come for you with everything they have. They will use their influence. They will use their money. That's why you will see this kind of pastors. What they do is that after they've destroyed your life, and you have run away from them, they will still come for you. One way they do it is either by going to court, or even the police, or sending people to tarnish your image, or using blogs to raise false information about you, or setting flying monkeys, their church members, to come after you, either offline or online. Anywhere they come and harass you, they will say nasty things about you, they will curse you out. All of these things, if they are pastors. Because again, when religion is set, people really rarely think, and they are always very loyal to their pastor, that even when their pastor is doing something wrong, they don't see it. Meanwhile, they themselves are actually being manipulated. So really, you cannot even be angry with them, even though, yes, you should be angry with them. But at the end of the day, they are also being controlled. They don't even know what they are doing. So if they are now a pastor, if all of these things I've explained, and sadly, yes, there are pastors who are narcissists, what they do is to manipulate their audience. They will collect all the good thing in your life, both materially, spiritually, and every way. You will be left deflated, exhausted, and drained. If you try to leave their church, they will come for you. If you stay in their church, you don't have peace of mind. Like, it's more like a decision between the devil and the deep blue sea. You cannot even move. You are stuck. And that's why many people are stuck in this kind of churches, because they know living means that their life will not be safe. Yes, they know that they will come for them. They cannot rise beyond where they are. It means that their progress is going to be sabotaged, because again, these pastors are influential. So if they decide to go to another church, they can go to that church or call the pastor and tell them lies about you, thereby meaning that you cannot even rise even in that church. They sabotage you. If you go to work in a secular place and they have influence in that place, they call the person there and they cut you off. And that, like, it literally, they begin to cut your support system as well off, and then they now twist it to make you think that, oh, it is because I betrayed my pastor. No, you didn't betray them. You only fled for your life, but they felt threatened, and so they came after you. Anyways, I'll be stopping here. Again, this is just me in verse 4, but yes, I'll stop here. Clearly, I'll be having one more episode on this thing, at least one more episode. I hope you find this helpful. If you find this helpful, please share with your friend, tag them, and remember to follow me, drop your comments. Really, I'd love to read from you. Thank you very much again, till I see you in the next episode.